Okay, welcome back to the Digger Dome. Sorry, I had a little interruption there to take care of some stuff at work. So we're back underway, and let's see who we got out there, Jason. We got to throw in a couple more JVs. We got David Dunham should be coming up against Coulter Farney.
Looks like 132 pounds. We have Justin Griffith of Brush against Zach Waite of Platte Valley.
Okay. Platte Valley in a sky blue singlet there. No score here at 132 pounds on the JV side. Inside a minute to go. Griffith won a varsity spot here a couple weeks ago, but before Christmas, but now he's back on the JV side, freshman for the Beat Diggers. Zach Waite, also a freshman. There's a throw attempt by Griffith. He's got a little underhook and tried to step over and trip Waite. Now Waite drops to a knee. He gets caught in the front headlock by Griffith. Right on the edge in front of the cheerleaders. Griffith tried to sweep a ankle but couldn't reach out there. Get it, so we'll head back to the center. 15 seconds and counting. First period, still no score. And there's Waite in on his round the waist, right at the edge. And Griffith reached underneath, grabbed an ankle, and fought off that takedown attempt by Waite. Waite looks a lot bigger than Griffith out there. Griffith wins the toss. He'll take the down position. Waite working from the left side. Trying to throw a grapevine in here. They're in the set out. Both of them setting out there. Griffith trying to work the toe. And Zach Waite with the power half, but it's kind of a funky power half. As he kicks out of that. Griffith trying to put a little roll. And gets caught and almost dumped his back there as Waite keeps the grapevine in there. So Griffith trying to stand up. Got the grapevine out of there, but gets caught in the barbed wire. Waite trying to crank that around on Griffith. Griffith belly down hard. About halfway through the match. Waite out the side. Griffith stands up, faces him, and gets the escape. So first point of the match. And they'll come back. They'll call first period on their feet. And ear to ear and then forehead to forehead. Push away. A lot of matches in this gym in the last two nights. There's a shot by Waite. Griffith blocks that. Right under the mat light. On the gold B. A little throw by attempt. Now shot in there on a single leg by Waite. Griffith gets a whizzer in there. They work to the far edge. Griffith trying to throw him, and Waite trying to throw. Griffith about had Waite on his back now. Griffith trying to throw, and Waite overpowers him on that, and they break apart. In the third period, 1 point on the scoreboard. Beat Digger's way, it'll be Waite's choice. He'll take down. Justin Griffith in on the side. Yep, quick stand up by Waite, and he's going to peel away and tie it up with the escape. Coaching from the side, heavy on the head for Justin. Now go ear to ear. Griffith will push Waite away, and Waite comes back and grabs the wrist. Waite kind of reached over, trying a little drag And he dumps Griffith down for 2. They'll take the 2-point lead right in front of the Platte Valley bench. South side of the gym, 1:13 and counting on the clock. Griffith's trying to fight out of this 2-on-1. He's tripoding up. And doing that ball and chain thing. Griffith grabs an ankle. This was going to call a stalemate. And send him back to the center. 58 seconds on the clock in the third period. JV at 132 pounds. David Dunham will be up next against Platte Valley wrestler. Griffith trying to build a base there. And a spiral ride by Waite. Trying to get his grapevine in there. Griffith trying to work that toe, but couldn't control it. Let's get it. Grapevine sunk in there deep, working a power half. Griffith trying to tripod up here. Waite up over the top. Now Griffith trying to stand up. Waite slaps on a 2-on-1 and busts him forward. 23 seconds and counting. Here's Waite working her wrist underneath, and now just about to snap Griffith back, but Griffith gets back to his base. He's inside of 9 seconds to go, and he's down by 2. The little rookie roll by Griffith. Waite gets the leg in there, and there Griffith ties it up with a half a second on the clock. We're going to overtime. No points till the third period, and Waite picked up 3, but Griffith got that important 2 with a half a second on the clock. We got a little blood time. Both wrestlers over there by the towel. Big roll of paper towels out there and some disinfectant. They're spraying it all over, cleaning up Waite. Working on Justin Griffith's nose. State Farm Insurance. Let State Farm Insurance Officer Greg Mullen and Brush help you find the best policy that fits your life, home, auto, and hail. State Farm Insurance is here for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call at 842-4555. On their feet. 1 minute. First period of overtime. As I go ear to ear. Okay. Now Griffith with a single leg goes to a double. Puts Waite down on his hip. Waite trying to hit a switch on the way down. As Griffith's got his head underneath, pops his head out. And the Beatnickers want a takedown. As Waite trying to hit a switch, Griffith steps over it. And the only people that liked it were the one with the blue shirts on over there. Looked like a takedown to me. There's Waite with a shot. And Griffith with the throw, throws Waite down. And there is the takedown finally. As he threw Waite over the top. Waite kind of sat there at the edge, not moving. And Griffith kept his toes in and hung on for the overtime win. As he wins it 5-3. Okay, let's take a short time out. We'll be back with more on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.
And welcome back to Brush, and we've got one more JV match before we get on to the main duel of the night between Brush and Platte Valley. We have David Dunham at 138 pounds JV against Coulter France from Platte Valley.
Can you read that? He's a freshman also.
I think it's Coulter France, isn't it?
Yeah, it's France.
Here at, I guess, 145 pounds, they call it, so David Dunham must have moved up a little bit to wrestle him. He does look quite a bit smaller.
Yeah, France is listed as a 45-pounder.
David Dunham in on a good single leg, but an underhook by France. That weight showed up there, didn't it?
Yeah, Dunham's giving up a lot of length out there.
Hanging on to a short fireman look there as they go out of bounds. Minute 2 left in the first period. Back underway in the center of the mat. They're Forehead to forehead. Good single leg by David Dunham. Trying to pick it up. Switches over to a double. He's going to pick up the takedown.
There's a quicker call on that takedown by the referee.
It's a good looking takedown by David Dunham. David Dunham trying to keep his pressure on France. He's bigger, trying to keep his weight on him, trying to hit a crossface there. And as soon as Dunham took a little bit of weight off, France popped up to all fours.
Looked like he's trying to buck him off there.
Good switch by France, comes up in a stand-up position. Nice throw by David Dunham. They gave France the escape. I can't believe there's no back points. Out of position again. But David Dunham's going to be in the lead going into the second period, 4-1.
They're going to neutral position.
Back underway here in the second period. Wrestlers on their feet. Another throw look. David Dunham's got an underhook in there. Looks like France looking for the underhook also.
David was in there pretty deep with it for a moment.
Oh.
France got the heck out of there.
Yeah, Dunham tried to throw. They're going to be on the edge of the mat. They'll go out of bounds. There's a fireman look by France. Goes over to the side, throws Dunham over, but doesn't come back around. No points awarded yet. They're going to come back up to their feet. France in on a single leg. David Dunham throws him to his back.
It was just a power move by Dunham. France thought he had him, and Dunham dumps him over.
France quite a bit bigger, but Dunham just throwing him around. He's up 6-1 in the match. Once again, no back points awarded there. David Dunham. Now it's a 2-on-1 on top. There's a hop over here to this side and hit that half. He's trying to pry that hammer lock up. France bases back up. Now David Dunham reaches in, trying to just break France down. There's a scissor circle on that ankle, reaching under for the three-quarter Nelson. Now he's going to lose it. France tries to hit a switch, grabs the toe of David Dunham. Crossface by David, trying to get him off of his leg. France coming back around. And David Dunham somehow is going to come back up on top. They went around in about 4 circles there, and David Dunham comes up on top, 6-1 going into the third period. Dunham chooses down. France sets on the left side. Going to get a caution on him. David Dunham set again. France there. Just a quick sit out by David Dunham. He's going to get the escape. Goes up 7-1 now. Now throw attempt by France, and he just throws David Dunham by. He's going to pick up the takedown. Let David Dunham loose. 8-3 the score now. Minute 30 left in this match. We're in the third period. 145-pound JV match before we start the Brush Platte Valley duel. The arm drag by David Dunham. He throws France right to his back.
Nice lateral drop. France was trying to set him up with a throw and use that length, and David caught him.
10-3 now the score with a minute left in the third period for David Dunham. David Dunham trying to pry that arm up, get a hammer lock on France. France bases back up to all fours. Dunham right in that scissor circle on the ankle. Granby roll by France, just rolls right through, spins behind, and gets on top of David Dunham. Got the reversal, lets David Dunham up again. 11-5, he's got a headlock on Dunham. Dunham just sags out of it, pulls France down. 13-5 now, 8-point lead with 15 seconds to go for David Dunham. Working a barbed wire. He's picking up some near fall points. David Dunham out on the head with that barbed wire. 5 seconds left, and he sure looks like France is pinned from here. Well, we got to run out of time, and David Dunham's going to win it 16-5.
Okay, that does it for the JVs. Let's take a short timeout. We'll be back with more on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Oh, welcome back as we get set for the Platte Valley duel with the Brush Beat Diggers. Official giving the wrestlers the same speech that he gave them before, just different teams out there now. So they're going to shake hands, and we'll get the referee's going to go say who's first. Can't hear that from here, but Joe Carwin is set to go at heavyweight. This is where we'll start the duel. And he'll get the forfeit win. The Beat Diggers will go up 6-0. And then we'll have Caleb Cox going against Varion Sidio. Got a program change here is Platte Valley's going to bump A.J. Armillo up to wrestle Conrad Cole. Put Hunter Forsyth in at 120. We're missing Mackie Sandoval tonight. So we're underway at 106. Caleb looks like he's giving up about 20 pounds out there. A lot of
probably is.
As they come out, tie up, and go out of bounds. Varion Sidio. Sidio a freshman, as is Caleb. Caleb gets caught in the front headlock. Sidio gets an ankle, but jumping away is Caleb. Caleb tries a little duck down. Sidio a little underhook. And work right at the edge here. And they'll go out of bounds. And they're back underway. Each of the evil eye. Now they tie up. Caleb right down to a single leg. Hooks it up on Sidio. And he's reaching back for the ankle. Sidio's got a whizzer in there. But Caleb trying to fight this off as Sidio now has that reverse grapevine in there, and the official's going to award Sidio the takedown. At least they were on the mat tonight when they're awarding that takedown.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb trying to base out. Tight waist from Sidio. Quick stand-up attempt by Caleb. Sidio might have got away locked hands there. Got him wrapped away around Caleb. Caleb trying to build a base there. And they're right at the edge and go out of bounds. 16 seconds left here in the first period. Cox down 2-0. Beat Diggers up 6-0 after that forfeit win by Joe Carlin. Quick set out attempt by Cox. Sidio settles that down. Cox reaches back, hits a knee, but Sidio so much longer and taller. Chest pressure, and we run out of time in the first period. Be Platte Valley's choice. And Caleb's going to take the down position. Back underway, right to his feet. Cox trying to run and peel, but gets tight-waisted down. A little cradle attempt by Sidio. Cox trying to switch around. Sucked the knee up, but Sidio's can't get that rooster tail. I was going for a bow and arrow cradle on Cox. Work to right to the edge. Sidio out to the side, gets back in a little better riding position. Cox basing out. 1:23 and counting here in the second period. Cox down by 2. Sidio trying to drive him forward. Cox basing out. Sidio with a tight waist with the right arm. Working the left arm of Cox. We're going to get a stalling warning on Sidio. So we'll restart. 56 seconds left, second period. 2-0 for the Platte Valley Bronco. Quick stand up by Cox. Tries to run away, but Sidio stays with him. Brings him back down. Cox. A little kind of a rooster tail ride there by Sidio. She's got the arm locked up underneath, driving Cox forward. Sidio reaches between the legs, grabs that left arm. Now he puts a knee in the ribs of Cox. Can't get his hand in there to use kind of an arm bar, and the official's going to call a stalemate. 16.5 seconds left. Second period. Cox in her down position. Oop. Quick stand up. There'll be a caution on Cox. Have to restart. Caleb gets set. Sidio in here on the left side. Drives Cox forward. Breaks him down. And we're inside of about 5 seconds to go here in the second period. Cox trying to set up a Peterson roll on Sidio, but he runs out of time. No scoring in the second period. It'll be Sidio's choice. He wants down. Cox in on the left side. Grabs the waist, drives Sidio forward. Sidio trying to set out. Cox comes around, puts a power half on him, pushing the head down. Sidio's hooked up a knee, trying to sag out the backside. But Cox throws in a reverse grapevine. Sidio trying to peel out of there. Cox has a half Nelson. Now Sidio pops his head out, and he'll be up by 4. 2-point reversal there. 30 seconds gone here in the third period. 4-0 for the Platte Valley wrestler. Trying to crank a hammerlock back on Cox. He's kind of caught the hip. And Sidio to give up on that. Get back in better riding position. Deep tight waist by Sidio. Out clear around to the ribs, and they're going to call Cox for stalling. We're getting overpowered there, but Sidio working a cross face in there. Sidio with a tight waist, just keeping a little pressure and drives Cox forward. And the 40 seconds of counting in the match. They're going to give another stalling, and they're going to give a point to Sidio on the penalty. But Sidio's not really working a whole lot anyway. He's maintaining control of Cox, but he hasn't got any combination of trying to turn him. Down to 18 seconds. Cox trying to stand up. Sidio busting forward. Cox set out, tried to hit a switch. Catches a cross face from Sidio. We're getting down inside a short time here. Cox going to be taken down 5-0. But that'll be the first victory for Platte Valley. Give them 3 points. It'll be 6-3 as we head to 113 pounds. And the hold it here is we'll have Jason Marino for the Beat Diggers. Jason will take on Nico Harmillo.
And then 120 pounds, Jason Moreno Brush will be wrestling Spencer Forsyth.
Oh, excuse me, Spencer Forsyth.
Well, they moved Jason Moreno up to 120.
Oh, okay.
So Nico Armillo got
The forfeit
a
win?
forfeit.
Oh, okay. Coach is playing games on us.
Yeah.
So we'll give 9 points now to 12 points. 9 points to Platte Valley after that forfeit win. Still 6 for the Beat Diggers. Marino going up against Hunter Forsyth.
Both wrestlers just kind of giving each other the evil eye. There's Moreno in on a single leg, lifting it up. Trips Forsyth down. He's going to get the takedown.
2-point takedown for Jason.
With Jason Moreno leading the match 2-0. 30 seconds gone here in the first period. Jason Moreno gives a side drag. Keep forgetting who Hunter Forsyth of Platte Valley stands up. Moreno drops down to a single leg, trips Forsyth back down. Once again comes back up. Hunter Forsyth's going to face Moreno this time and get the escape. Kind of confusing when neither of these wrestlers were slated to wrestle 120 pounds tonight.
No, kind of messes up our scorecard.
2-1 the score in favor of Jason Moreno. Both wrestlers on their feet again. Forsyth popping Moreno's head. Moreno backing away from it. Moreno in on a single leg, cross-face by Forsyth.
That was way too early on that takedown.
I don't think he gave it to him. I think he...
Did he wave it off?
Uh-oh, we've got an illegal headlock. Finally. Jason Moreno put an illegal headlock on Forsyth. So Forsyth picks up a penalty point, tied 2-2 with 12 seconds left in the first period. Single leg pick by Jason Moreno, trying to trip Forsyth down, and we're going to run out of time in the first period. Tied 2-2.
Looks like Jason's going to take a down position.
He gets set down there. Hunter Forsyth on from the left side. Side drag by Forsyth, trying to get wrist control underneath. Now grabs that arm in the 2-on-1. Jason Moreno sitting on his haunches. Forsyth puts a half in on the near side with that wrist, trying to snap Jason Moreno back. Jason Moreno going to pull out of there, bridge out of it. Hunter Forsyth's going to pick up 2 near fall points out of that, though. And settle back in behind Jason Moreno. And Forsyth just snapped Moreno back. Moreno rolled through it, though. He was on his back for a second. Moreno grabs an arm and a leg there. It's not doing him any good right now. Forsyth with a crossface trying to cradle Moreno. Hunter Forsyth had a 2-on-1. Jason Moreno turns back into him, stands up, gets the escape. Moreno down 3-4 now. 35 seconds left in the second period. Single leg by Forsyth, whizzer by Moreno. Moreno gets put on his haunches. He's holding on to that whizzer. Should have gave up on it sooner. And Forsyth's going to pick up that takedown.
Decided 10 seconds to go here in the second period.
6-3 the score for Forsyth over Moreno. That ends the second period. Forsyth's choice. He chooses down here to start the third period. Spiral ride by Moreno. Now he's got a crossface trying to cradle him again. Picks up an ankle trying to dump Forsyth down. He does, but I don't know if he's going to settle in. Forsyth just stands up and bowls back into Moreno. Just puts Moreno right to his back. Moreno trying to roll through it. He's going to roll through. So
giving up a lot of size there.
Forsyth got the reversal, picked up 3 near fall points. Forsyth had a crossface working for a cradle, and Jason Moreno blocked that. Sit out attempt by Moreno. Forsyth tried to stack Moreno up in that. 45 seconds left here in the third period. Jason Moreno's going to get a stalling warning. Crossface by Forsyth. Now a half. Forsyth getting out to the side on that half. Has Moreno on his back. Picking up near fall points. Moreno just about to give up, and there's the pin for Hunter Forsyth. That does it at 120 pounds. We'll take a quick timeout, come back for the 126-pound match.
Welcome back to the Digger Dome. We got a treat for you as Platte Valley bumps A.J. Jaramillo, ranked number 1 in the state, up to wrestle number 1 ranked Conrad Cole, and we're underway. Jaramillo looks bigger than Cole, but it's Cole with a shot. Jaramillo backs away from it. I didn't get that marked in blue on that one sheet. There's a little move by Jaramillo, blocked by Conrad. Go ear to ear. Right under the mat light. 50 seconds gone here, first period, no score. Staying a pretty tight ear-to-ear tie-up. Throws a little duck under by Jaramillo. He puts Conrad down. Conrad had a reverse reverse headlock on there, but Jaramillo's going to get the takedown. Jaramillo with the grapevine trying to get a figure 4 on. Conrad stands up, and we'll get a potentially dangerous, an awful slow one if there had been any action there. Jaramillo reset here on the left side. Quick stand up. Conrad trying to hit a switch. Jaramillo grabs an ankle, busts him forward. Conrad's kind of one leg back, kind of in a splits look there. Jaramillo hanging on to the ankle. Busts Conrad forward. 20 seconds left. Armijo throws that grapevine in again on the left side. Little roll, and he'll be out of bounds. 16 seconds on the clock. Armijo with a 2-point lead. Quick stand up by Conrad. Peels the wrist. Tries to hit a switch. Armijo hangs on. Conrad will get the escape. Make it 2-1 as we're inside of 5 seconds of counting. Conrad with a shot. He's got a little headlock to throw, but runs out of time. Into the second period. Conrad's choice, he'll defer it. Armijo wants a down position. Cole in on the right side. Works that near arm. Armijo basing out. Cole with a hard crossface, back with another one. Deep tight waist, here comes kind of a, not sure what you call that, but Armijo was rolled over the top. Conrad comes up, good riding position. Keeps Armijo broke down. Cole with a tight waist now. Gets that the front of the shoulder under the arm, and Armijo tries to hit a switch. Conrad keeps hold of him, they'll spin out of bounds. Still no score in the second period. Armijo up 2-1. Cole in on the left side. Armijo setting out. He's kind of sitting there on his haunches. Cole trying to drive him forward a little bit. Grabbing a toe. Pulling Armijo's toe over, and he's got him tilted up, and the official's going to call potentially dangerous and no back points. I'm not sure what was potentially dangerous about that. He just had the toe sucked up on his belly and tilted him over with it. But it's a strange-looking little hole. Armijo right to his feet. Lifted high and dumped down by Cole. Armijo is set out, trying to push back into Cole. Well, Cole gets up with a big cross face. A little spiral ride. Gets back in better control. 33 seconds and counting. Armijo trying to get the wrist free. Conrad get a little scissor circle on the right leg, and we lose the clock. Oop, now it's back. Conrad gets a hammerlock back there on Armijo. 11 seconds as they work the edge. The clock counting. Conrad trying to get an arm bar in there on the right arm, but we'll run out of time. No score. Good job of riding by Conrad Cole in the second period. He'll take down. Conrad Cole set, so he looks away from us. Armijo in here on the left side. Oop. And Armijo made kind of a jump there, and he's going to get called for the false start. The reset. Armijo in again on the left side again. He gets a 2-on-1. Trying to drive Cole forward. Cole peeling the wrist, stands up, peels away, and gets the escape. That'll tie it up. 2-2. Only 12 seconds gone in the third period. Cole makes his shot in, goes to his knees, now come up ear-to-ear tie-up. Conrad tries a hard snap down as they work the wrists on the far side. And they break apart. Go back that ear-to-ear tie. Right in the 10-foot circle. One clock is out, but the other one's working. One behind us is working. There's a couple couple dozen head taps there by each of them. There's shot. Cole's in there on a single leg. Harmeal trying to fight it off of the whizzer. As Conrad has a scissor circle and the single leg on there. Goes for the double. Now it trips him forward for 2-point takedown. Conrad Cole goes into the lead. Harmeal trying to set out. Cole gets a grapevine in there on the left side. Stretches him out a little bit. 36 seconds and counting. Harmeal trying to build a base. And Conrad got that leg in there. Harmeal trying to suck him under. Conrad kicks that out. Gets back in a little better riding position. Harmeal with a little grandy roll. But Conrad stays in control. 15 seconds and counting. Now Conrad gets an arm bar back there. As Harmeal trying to stand up. And Conrad gets that arm pulled back. As we're down 2-1, and it's going to be a Beat Digger victory. Number 1 against number 1. Conrad Cole comes up on top tonight. As Harmeal loses a close one. I'm not sure he was as excited about that move by the coaches as Coach Weber was, but that was a whale of a match. Give us 30 seconds. We'll be back with more on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.
And welcome back to Brush. We're at 132 pounds in this duel between Brush and Platte Valley. Jaron Peterson for the Beat Diggers going against Adrian Rodriguez of Platte
ranked
Valley.
Number 12, I think.
Adrian ranked 12. No score so far. About 30 seconds gone. Adrian Rodriguez in on a deep single leg, picking Jaron Peterson up. Peterson trying to kick away. Pushing the head away. Rodriguez trying to trip Jaron down right at the edge of the mat. Jaron gets his balance back. And Adrian Rodriguez going to trip him down and get the 2-point takedown to start the match. Platte Valley Broncos leading the duel 15-9 so far. We're at 132 pounds. Started at heavyweight and back to 106. And Jaron Peterson trying to get a base under him. Rodriguez awful high there. Putting a lot of shoulder pressure on Peterson. Jaron trying to come up. Rodriguez quite a bit stouter looking than Peterson.
We'll try to see what age Rodriguez is. He's a sophomore. They're both sophomores.
Referee is going to call him out of bounds with 19 seconds left in the first period as Jaron makes his way back to the center circle. Jaron sets. Rodriguez now on from the left side. Rodriguez grabs 2-on-1 underneath. Jaron tries to stand up. Rodriguez dumps him back down. Jaron trying to get control of his arms again. Rodriguez, a lot of shoulder pressure. We'll run out of time in the first period. Rodriguez's choice in the second. He defers to Jaron. Jaron chooses down. Jaron sets. Rodriguez back on from the left side. Quick stand up by Jaron Peterson. Trying to peel the wrist. Rodriguez dumps him back down. Right back up is Peterson. Dump back down. Peterson jumps back up. Rodriguez awful high there. Peterson trying to come in. Rodriguez puts a grapevine in. A big roll by Peterson. Rodriguez grabs a Turk on the way down. He's scissoring the body. Jaron Peterson comes back over to his belly. No back points given up there. Jaron Peterson just laying down there on the bottom, and we're going to get a stalemate call. Minute 12 left in the second period. Jaron Peterson in the bottom position, down 2-0 to Adrian Rodriguez of Platte Valley. Sit out on the whistle for Jaron Peterson. Rodriguez just settles back in behind him. Jaron Peterson trying to push back and get a base under him. All Rodriguez is doing is riding heavy pressure on the shoulders.
Rodriguez just staying parallel, hasn't got out to the side at all.
Nope. It's putting a lot of weight on him and not letting Jaron do anything. And Jaron Peterson's going to get the stalling warning.
Yeah, that's about right.
Sit out attempt by Jaron Peterson. Adrian Rodriguez grabs a hammer lock on the way by. Now Adrian Rodriguez out in front of Peterson with a front headlock. Both guys are stood up. 5 seconds left. We'll get an escape by Jaron Peterson. Single leg attempt by Rodriguez. Headlock right at the edge as time runs out by Peterson. We'll go to the third period. Jaron Peterson down in the match 2-1. Adrian Rodriguez's choice. He's going to choose down. Adrian settles. Jaron in from the left side. Switches over to the right on the whistle. Trying to side drag Rodriguez. Gets wrist control. Got a tilt and picked up one. Oh.
The referee wasn't watching Jared.
No, he wasn't. Jared's got to throw his hips a little harder on this. He's going to get it to work.
I thought he might have got a 2 count out of that, but he didn't.
Nope, just a 1. Stand-up attempt by Rodriguez. Jaron pulls him right back down to the mat. They're right on the edge of the mat. Jaron's hanging on to a leg. Rodriguez trying to pull Jaron underneath. I don't know what we've got here.
Well, Rodriguez has got that reverse grapevine in there. He's about to get a reversal.
Jaron needs to bring his hips back around. Oh, Rodriguez turns into Peterson. No points yet. And Rodriguez going to spin around Peterson and get the 2-point reversal. There's a rookie roll by Peterson. There's a reversal. We got to be getting points here.
I mean, there's back points should be awarded now.
Oh, man. And he's not going to give him any back points off of that.
You got to be kidding me. That's just too slow. No, he's going to give 2 back points and reversal to Rodriguez. I'm sorry. I thought, man, he had to count that. Now I'm all confused. What is the score?
Should be 5 to 6.
Should have been 4.
Yeah, 5.
Oh, no, they lost me there a little bit.
Ended up being a
5
to 6 match in favor of Rodriguez. So they'll pick up another 3 points on the team side for Platte Valley. They're up 18-9.
Okay, next we got Arnoldo Maltos, Baby Garcia going against Ryan Waite. We'll hold it here as Baby checks in. And that's what his mom calls us. That's what everybody calls him in the hallways. So
this could be a good match here.
Let's see. Let's wait. Ranked number 3. Garcia was ranked number 5 at 145. He's dropped to 138. underway.
I think he looks a little better at 138 pounds.
Yeah, he does. Looks trim. Weight's shorter and real stout. If he weighed a little more than 138, he'd look like he had guns out there.
Yeah.
Big biceps and shoulders. They come together, forehead to forehead. Baby's down on her knee. He's so cat quick. Gives a little head tap. Now they tie up, forehead to forehead. Weight driving in the baby. Back goes sideways. It's stalking weight. Couple of head taps. Baby feints a shot. Has weight down on his knee, feinting the shot. Now baby does the same thing. Feints that shot. Baby feints another one. Maltos Garcia in the yellow singlet. BHS shield on the back. Now they'll go forehead to forehead, right in the center of the mat. Baby's tied up one wrist. They got behind the head. Now Wade will come back and tie up baby's wrist. Feinted a shot, and they break apart. 20 seconds and counting here in the first period, no score. Baby tries a little throw by and feinted his sweep, but they come back forehead to forehead again. Get their wrists free. Wade works in, tries a shot. Baby backs away from it. They'll be out of bounds. No score in the first period. Thank you. We go to the second period. Maltos Garcia on the bottom. Tied up 0-0. Ronaldo stands up, trying to peel away. Wade drops down to single leg. Maltos Garcia trying to peel that away, but Wade's going to stay with him. Now Maltos hits a switch. They're right at the edge, and the official's going to blow him out of bounds. Baby right back to the center. He's set. Wade slowly in. Now he'll come in on and make a... He reached for the ankle before he even got set.
Ref's kind of slow on everything, including blowing the whistle.
Yeah, Baby trying to peel the wrist. He gets stood up for a moment. Wade tying up the wrist. Now Baby's basing out. Going to get in position to stand up. Peels the wrist, and he's got the escape, and it drives right. Got driven right into the referee by Ryan Wade. So first point goes Beat Digger's way, 1-0. Baby wrist tying from forehead to forehead. Baby feinted a shot. Now he tries a little throw by. Come back forehead to forehead. Halfway through the match. Baby with a shot in there on a single leg. He sucks it up. And, oh, he didn't. I don't know why he let loose of that. He was in there deep enough to finish it. Okay,
might have had something to do with that forearm across his nose.
Oh, I couldn't see that. I was watching
Wade threw a pretty hard crossface in there.
Did he? Okay, now they're giving each other the evil eye. There's a head tap from Garcia's. They're right in the 10-foot circle. Now Wade pushing in. Garcia trying to spin around. Wade drives him out of bounds. Circle. Head tap. Baby feints. Does a feint again. Wade stays in front of him.
And head and heels there.
They tie up loosely again. There's Baby with a shot. Wade drives into him. And they run out of time. Wade tried to throw him by, but he run out of time. It's going to be Platte Valley's choice. Wade will take the down position. He's down by 1 point. Altos Garcia shakes his wrists and comes in on the right side. Wade trying to stand up. Garcia going to let him peel away and get tied up with the escape. Come back forehead to forehead. Garcia in the gold, Wade in the dark blue. They'll wait to cheer the Broncos till Sunday. Platte Valley Broncos. They give each other the evil eye. Some vicious head taps there now. Garcia shoots in or the double leg, drives Wade off the mat. Wade was blocking him pretty hard. Back to the center. 112 and counting. Garcia's got a wrist tied up. The elbow pinched down a little bit. They have.
Watch getting shucked by here.
Well, there it comes. But Garcia hits a switch on the way down.
Ooh.
And gets caught in the front headlock.
Right back in that front headlock, didn't he?
Yeah, I did. I thought Garcia was taken down, but he didn't hold still long enough. Clock down to 35 seconds and counting. Third period, 1-1 tie. Wrist ties, there's a double leg shot by Garcia. Wade tries to throw him by, and they come back to their feet. There's a shot by Garcia, drives him out of bounds. That'll be a stalling warning on Wade. 20 seconds flat left in the match. Or at least the third period. We're underway. Garcia feints a shot. And there's a little short fireman. Oh, that little shuck by attempt. And they're going to give the takedown to Wade. And Garcia comes to his feet, catches a headlock. That Wade hanging on for dear life. And we're going to run out of time. That little shuck by move. Wade's going to win it 3-1.
Good match.
Great match. As Platte Valley's going to pick up the win. Oh, boy. Okay, let's take a short timeout. We'll be back with more on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Okay, welcome back. And we're back to wrestling. Zane Fowl against Tanner Fetzer. As Fowl kind of between the legs. Fetzer about stacked up. And Fowl's got him between the legs and going for a half Nelson. I guess Fetzer's got a foot. That's what's fighting that off there. Fowl's right at the edge. And Fetzer cranking that leg. We got to. We're going to give him an escape. When Brush had that hold, the referee called it potentially dangerous.
Yeah.
Almost an identical hold. But that's going to give a 1-point escape to Fetzer. Okay, they're on their feet. Foul feints the shot. Foul giving up a little bit of height that looks like to Fetzer. Fetzer tall and thin.
Yeah, and Zane's pretty tall.
Is he? Well, okay. Fairly tall for 145.
Yeah.
Fetzer's real tall for 145. I wonder if he didn't get a finger in the eye. I guess they both went out and Fowl got the finger in the eye. Yeah, I thought it was real close to the Fowl putting the finger in Fetzer's eye. I guess they were both out there whacking each other. Nice shot there by Fowl, but Fetzer a big old sprawl.
Fetzer got some long arms, kind of keeps Fowl at a distance, doesn't he?
Yeah. Fetzer hasn't made any attempt at a shot.
Nope.
Two to 1 for Fowl as we go to the second period. Fetzer will defer it. We're going in neutral position. It's like Fetzer's just trying to wait for foul to make a mistake. Oh, he did.
Not yet.
Well, foul got an ankle. Fetzer over the top. Fetzer must be a good leg rider. Foul probably would have taken that neutral position. Now there's a takedown for Fetzer. That'll put him in the lead. Second period. 2:18 on the clock. And foul getting caught in a power half, or just a full half Nelson with the grapevine in there. That's got to hurt. Got that arm really high. Foul's having trouble looking away. Fetzer out the side's got a cradle locked up on foul. The foul rolled through that. Let's give up a couple of counts there. Now a bow and arrow cradle attempt by Fetzer. Trying to improve on that. He drives foul over again. The foul stacked up there pretty high with this cradle. And he's got to kick or move or do something there. There's going to be a pin going Platte Valley's way. There comes 2:29 into the match. Okay, Lee Hill, Cookie Bizarro gets Clark Jett. Cookie ranked 14 and Clark Jett ranked number 11.
We better pick up a few pins here. We're going to lose this duel.
Going to get kicked. Cookie out there against Clark Jett.
And both wrestlers just tapping foreheads out here. Cookie in on a single leg now. Underhook by Clark Jett. Throws Cookie and throws him off the mat. Both wrestlers go back to the center, back underway. Jett wants to tie up with Cookie. Cookie doesn't really want any part of that, and I can see why. Jett wanted to throw him. He keeps trying to load up that underhook and the throw. He's got it hooked up. Oh, Cookie just throws him to his back. Oh. And I think if the ref would have been in position, he'd have.
Did he get any back points out of that?
Yeah, he did get a couple back points.
5-1 for Cookie. That brings Coach Weber off the mat.
It's going to be 4-1 as both wrestlers are back on their feet. Clark, head and heel by Clark Jett. Then he comes back in with the underhook.
Not sure who's going to hook up a single leg or a throw here.
And another headlock by Cookie, but rolling through it that time is Clark Jett. Clark Jett in on a single leg now. Cookie needs to throw a good crossface right at the edge of the mat, and they're going to be out of bounds. No position change.
Jett just about had the takedown, but there was about a half inch of his toe out of bounds.
Wow. Clark Jett wants to keep going in that underhook throw position, and he's gotten himself in trouble twice. Only cost him once. And we'll ride out the first period. Cookie in the lead 4-1. It's Cookie's choice. He'll defer. Clark Jett's going to choose down here in the second period. So Clark sets. Quick sit-out switch by Clark Jett. Turns right into Cookie in a front headlock position. Cookie just needs to, there you go. He's got a head and a heel. Oh, just got on his hip. Cookie got put on his hip, got thrown right to his back. And Clark Jett's going to pick up the pin on Cookie.
The official finally was there in position to call a pin, and a quick one. Give Platte Valley the pin win.
Boy, do we look flat tonight.
Just a huge double duel last night, but didn't look too good in those last two matches. Did you get the time on that?
No, I didn't.
Second period. Okay, we go to Alec Peterson here at 160.
We can't win
number 2. He's they were already outpointed, huh? Peterson in on a single leg. Pulls it in tight. Yeah. Can't get it finished. A big sprawl by Chance Falk. Falk ranked number 9 at 160. Peterson caught with his head underneath. Yeah. Still in that under position. Falk draped out over the front of him. Falk's only a freshman. Peterson, the senior, hanging on to that single leg. They're finally going to get a stalemate call. Falk, another long, tall wrestler for Platte Valley. Great big old knee pads there for Falk. There's a shot in by Peterson. He's in there with it deep, gets the takedown. Falk up to his feet. He's going to peel away and get the escape. A stoppage as Falk's headgear came off. 55 seconds left here, first period. Now we're set to go on our feet. Falk with the wrist ties. .40 seconds and counting. There's Peterson reaching for a single leg, which is one arm. Here, Falk catches a front headlock. Peterson drives in for a single, but drives him out of bounds. There's Peterson, a double leg tackle. And they're pretty deep with it, but Falk uses that length and blocks that tackle attempt by Peterson. But Peterson drops off to a single leg. Falk draped out there to the side. Peterson goes to try to suck that up a little tighter, but they're going to call a stalemate with 9 seconds here on the clock, first period. Two seconds. We'll go to the second period. Only a 1 point lead for Peterson. It'll be Platte Valley's choice. Peterson will take the down position. Quick stand up by Peterson. Falk throws in a grapevine. Peterson gets back to his base, right back to his feet. Here comes a little trip. Peterson broken flat. Falk tying up the leg and keeping pressure. Peterson building the base now. Get a little wrist control underneath. 30 seconds gone here in the second period. Peterson gets an arm back. Falk settles that down. As Peterson grabs it, foot, now a double leg pops out on top of the reversal. Put him up 4-1. Falk trying to stand up, turn into Peterson. Peterson grabs on that single leg. Falk over the top, has an ankle. Peterson caught in that under position. halfway through the match. Now Peterson steps over that. Falk trying to fight it off, but Peterson caught in the under position. Falk almost exposed here. Peterson get back a little better riding position. He's kind of got the pick and step automatically locked up, sends it through the leg. And he feels it, comes back with a hard cross face, and puts that fist in the face and puts Falk on his back. There's a 1 count. And referee counting off the back points here. 22 seconds left. And Falk gets another nasty cross face from Peterson. Peterson comes back with a cross face again on Falk. They get 3 back points awarded. And Peterson trying to crank him over again. There's a 1 count, a 2 count, and we'll run out of time in the period. But that's big moves by Peterson. Another 2 points tacked on to go up 9-1. Be Platte Valley's choice. And Falk wants the top position. Comes from Coach Weber. Falk in on the left side. Brings Peterson down to his base. Peterson's head in the mat. And Falk pictures behind his shoulders there, but Peterson reaches under, hooks the knee. Falk really sprawled out there. Peterson pinches the arm down. And looks like he's going to stand up here now. Falk, Peterson trying to pop out of there. Gets Falk a little high. Doesn't get his head out. He's reached back and grabbed an ankle. And Peterson rolls Falk right to his back. There's a 2-point route. There's a 2-point count. Peterson now picking up back points. He'll get the reversal and 3 near fall points. Now he's going to go for the pin as he gets a reverse half in there, chest to chest. Let's get that quick pin now as Peterson going for the pin. This is a home crowd referee. That sure looks like he's getting a lot of help to call that pin. 48 seconds left, and there is the pin finally. He was getting a lot of help from the home crowd to help him call that pin. As we'll get a 5-13 pin for Alec Peterson. We'll be back in a moment on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Hey, welcome back. We got 170 pounds. And Toby McDonald out there against Austin Albrighton. Toby went right out there being aggressive, Jason.
He is. Going right for the head, and he'll be out of bounds. 30 seconds gone. Toby got a little fire in his belly after getting that last win. There's a shot by Albrighton. Toby's going to spin around behind him, bust him down. A little rookie roll, a little Granby roll by Albrighton to get the escape. Albrighton right on the edge of the mat. Toby's strong, that's for sure. Albrighton drops down to a leg, backs back out of it. Both wrestlers pretty heavy pressure on the head. And Albrighton drops down to a single leg, cross face by Toby McDonald. Toby's trying to come in behind him. Just needs to trip Albrighton down for the... Oh, and Albrighton rolls through. And they're going to be out of bounds.
No control. Toby, a good counter there. Like grabbing that headlock, one-armed headlock.
Toby's strong, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Just got the lead 2-1.
Back on their feet, Albrighton. It's like a couple bull moose going at each other out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Forehead to forehead. Oh, Albrighton in on a deep single. And Albrighton's going to slip around behind Toby. pick up the takedown, goes up 3-2 here in the first period. And we're going to run out of time. Toby McDonald's choice. He's going to defer.
Did he? I don't know. I didn't see who's signaling.
No, I guess he took down.
He's going in down position.
So Toby sets Albrighton on from the left side. And Albrighton breaks Toby McDonald down. Has an arm bar in there, reinforces it with a wrist, trying to walk around the head. And has the arm up. Toby's fighting it. Toby turns into him. Now he's got a bridge out of there. Toby fighting off his back here. Oh, and there's the pin for Albrighton. So Albrighton here in the second period pins Toby McDonald at 170 pounds. Puts Platte Valley Broncos 39-15. We're going to take a break real quick, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds or so.
Hey, welcome back, and we're at 182 pounds. Kyle Rosenbrock with a takedown, and thought he had lost his opponent. Now he's got a near side cradle locked up, picking up back points, going for the pin. And Kyle Rosenbrock has had a near side cradle locked up. Now he's getting chest to chest. Deep reverse half sunk in there, squeezing down for the pin. 1:16 on the clock. Bridging up is Garrett McKellar, his opponent. And McKellar's going to roll out of there, put Rosenbrock on his back. He bridged out of there. Now Kyle's in trouble. And Kyle's going to give up... he's going to give him 5 points for that move, so it's going to be tied up 5-5. That was a quick 3 count. Kyle comes out of there, gets a reversal, and he's got McKellar on his back again, this time a little tighter. As McKellar on his back, Kyle going for the pin for the Beat Diggers. McKellar bridges hard again. Kyle fought that off, and he's going to come around behind, grab an ankle. The official's going to reward. I don't know. Doing a reversal
10-5, I
signal.
guess.
I don't know what that was all about.
I don't think the scorekeeper got it on the score right away.
Well, now they give him 6 points. There was no. I don't know. They lost me on that one. Okay, I think they need to talk that one over. I didn't see an escape anywhere. Kyle knows. He says that ain't right. Ask the coach to come over and check that score.
Should be 10-4.
Yeah, he did award 3, I thought, back points on that quick near fall. Going back to 10-5. Kyle's going to take the down position here. Leading 10-5, going into the second period in a mad scramble. Side drag there by McKellar, And McKellar trying to split him out, a little roll, and Kyle comes up, faces him, sprawls out. Got McKellar in the under position. Gets cross face in and gets a reversal to go up 12-5. Rosenbach riding there, chops the near arm. Trying to side drag McKellar. Grab an ankle, breaking flat. Hit him with a cross face. Gets that elbow trapped. Working out for a cross face cradle. McKellar breaks that cross face free. Rosenbrock kind of put a little scissor circle on the far side. Working a 2-on-1. Gets a cross face in there. Goes for that barbed wire on McKellar. Gave up on that a little quick maybe, but now he comes back with a half Nelson on the left side and trying to run that with a far wrist. Got McKellar tilted for a moment. But, Keller gets based up. And Keller trying to roll, but he's going to roll right on his back with a little help from Rosenbrock. He lost his far wrist. Keller trying to build a base with 30 seconds left here. Rosenbrock up 12-5. They get a stalling warning on Rosenbrock.
Yep.
That's,
I don't understand that.
no, I don't either. 10 seconds and counting. Rosenbrock's been doing all the work in the period. It's bust the Keller forward, and it'll be third period. 12-5 lead for Rosenbrock.
Your shot, pal, your shot.
Keller wants neutral. Rosenbrock pushes him away. And they come back, tying up, pushing towards the deep digger bench. Kyle throws the arm in the air. Right back in, got an overhook. A near side cradle, standing cradle right to his back. And Kyle going for the pin, and there it is. There's a no doubter on that pin. And Keller looks strong, but oh my goodness, Rosenbrock is, he's a strong farm boy, strong. That comes, that goes 21 minutes into the second period. Okay. Now we got forfeit going their way. That's going to hurt the team points. Not being on weight and missing wrestlers. So we're going to go to Jose Rodriguez for our last match against Jeremiah Land. Excuse me. Where'd he go? Looks like they're having a team meeting over there.
They were.
45-21 on the scoreboard right now.
Jeremiah Land comes out. Jose Rodriguez steps up to the line. Land quite a bit bigger than Jose.
Jose had that problem when he in the first duel. But as they go forehead to forehead.
Jose Rodriguez just throws Jeremiah Land by. Jeremiah Land gets his balance back and doesn't go down. There's Jose Rodriguez down to a single leg, switches to a double, dumps Jeremiah Land.
It was a vicious crossface from Jose.
It was.
He's getting a little frustrated sitting on the bench for the last match here, and we're getting tattooed.
Yep. Jose Rodriguez trying to bust Land down. Rodriguez in the tripod position, trying to come up. He felt that crossface coming.
Did he duck?
Yep.
I was looking, Platte Valley ranked number 9 in the state.
Either they're a lot better than that, or maybe we shouldn't be at 1.
Yeah. Need to get our stuff together.
Yeah, got a few holes in the lineup right now that we need to fix.
And they're going forehead to forehead there, not a whole lot of action.
No, there isn't much to say. They're just hand fighting and forehead to forehead.
About as quiet as it's been all night.
Jose's got a good single leg takedown. He just hadn't used it.
Platte Valley's choice and defer.
Jose Rodriguez chooses the down position. Jose trying to come up to his feet, spins into Land, grabs a single leg. Land quite a bit bigger, just shoves his hips down and throws a crossface on Jose. Jose trying to stand up now. Oh! Land drops down to a single and just pounces on Jose. Jose hits a switch.
The official getting a lot of help from the crowd. That knee's way out of shape. The way Land's shot in on him, way to hyperextend your leg straight into that knee.
We're back underway. Stand up. Oh, there's a locked hands. Ref didn't see it again.
Yeah, they were facing away from him.
Land just riding that ankle of Jose.
Picks him up and drives him out of bounds.
They'll make their way back to the center again. Jose once again tries to turn into Land. Land just puts a crossface on him and puts Jose right down to the mat. Jose trying to push back and get a base under him. Land way high. Now Land just drops down to that ankle again. Just sitting on that ankle. Not too many years ago, that would have been stalling right away. And Jose hits a switch, trying to get in behind Land now, trying to hit a crossface and pick up the ankle.
Jose kind of gave up on that ankle. He's going over to the other one. Land doing nothing but just hanging on to that single leg.
Yeah.
It's got to be stalling sometime.
Yeah.
He's just hanging
Can't
on,
just
hanging
hang on like that.
That's just hanging on forever. I can't believe there wasn't a stall call or something there. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Be Land's choice going to his third period, 2-1 for for Jose.
I didn't see if Land was.
Jose's driving around. Picked up the leg and drove him around in a 360.
Jeremiah Land's ranked 11th at 220. Jose at 6. Jose trying to put a half on Jeremiah Land. Jeremiah Land just looking away from that. Jose just kind of hanging on to that wrist. Sit out attempt by Jeremiah Land. He comes back up to his haunches. Now Jose tries to snap him back. Jose's got a arm bar in there. Has an arm bar and a wrist. Just needs to run that head hard. And Jeremiah Land, goes over. Yeah.
Got a 2 count out of that.
Now Jeremiah Land goes to his back. We're going to give up on it. And Jose's going to pick up 2 near fall points.
Another 25 seconds and counting in the match.
Jeremiah Land stands up. Jose Rodriguez pulls him back down. 15 seconds left in the match.
Good hips.
As they'll go out of bounds.
By Jose to maintain that control. 11 seconds flat on the clock. Okay, we're going to get set. And we're underway. Jose grabs an ankle. Land, I'm not sure what he's doing, but he about put himself on his back. He's trying to step over Jose. Oh! Just dumped right to his back. It's a good thing there was only 11. Oh, no, you got to be kidding.
Really?
They're giving a reversal.
There was no change of position.
You got to be kidding. That was not a reversal. I don't know what that guy was looking at.
No.
At the sky, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, the Beat Diggers will win it 4-3, but lose the duel 45-24. Well, that pretty well wraps it up. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll be back with more on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Okay, welcome back to the Digger Dome. We're going to have to wrap it up. They're about to turn all the lights on us, getting almost 10 o'clock here. Well, Brush loses the duel to Platte Valley. Platte Valley 45, Beat Diggers 24. Brush against Estes Park 66-6. Beat Diggers with the win. The Platte Valley against Estes Park, they won 70-4. So, not where the Diggers wanted to be tonight or last night, but there's a lot of season left, and we'll have it for you here on 1010 KSIR. I want to thank all our great sponsors like Cargill Beef, Buildings by Design, Valley View Villa, MMI International, State Farm Insurance, Greg Bullen, and Mr. D's Ace Home Center, B&B Appliance, Morgan Federal Bank, Ehrlich Toyota East, and Morgan Community College, along with Equitable Savings and Loan, Central Auto Parts, Ingmar Phillips Insurance, High Plains Bank, Bailey Mechanical and Heating and Air Conditioning, and, of course, Northeastern Junior College. Okay, that wraps it up. Beat Diggers win one duel, lose one. Platte Valley wins two. So I guess they're the winner of this triple duel. We'll be back on the air with more wrestling next week as Beat Diggers will have the Sterling duel here. That'll kick off the 15th at 6:30 p.m. Then they'll head down to Florence for the weekend and then come back with a duel the 22nd here with Highlands and Lions. So still a lot of the wrestling to go here in the season. So thank you for tuning in, and for Jason Holdren, Rob Hastings, and all the gang at KSR, thank you for listening to Beat Digger Wrestling on 1010 KSR and KSR.com. Good evening.